What's up guys, you're watching MyNextBest, and in this video we've got this really cool car charger, M14. This is a fast car charger, 7-in-1 as you can see, iOS Android Type-C. Not sure what that would do, probably just to connect to iOS Android, but it's a car charger, and as you can see I've got a little dodgy one that's currently attached, and it was meant to be like a fast charger. Like it's got a Type A and Type C, and two Type A's in fact, and one Type C, but it's quite dodgy. It doesn't work. It kind of works sparingly. This is the one. Not a good solution to use, but yeah, we've got this new one, so we're going to be replacing that one with this car charger, and 7-in-1. As you can see, there's 3 wires already available in this car charger, and there are more ports. So let's quickly have a look at what we have in here. Multifunction car charger. What else do you have on this? Yeah, so in terms of what you have in here, telescopic charging cable, input 12 to 24 volts, 3 amps output. So there's a couple of these, the power delivery, USB, and USB-L and USB-C. Yeah, let's actually quickly have a look inside. They're all power delivery level chargers, so 3 volts pretty much output. So it works with every device pretty much. Also your laptops. I would be testing this with a laptop to see if it can charge a laptop, because it was mentioned on the purchase link that it supports about 100 watts. So we'd have to obviously check if it's individual 100 watts on the power delivery, or is it like all in total. So that's to be looked at. But yeah, this is the box, and let's quickly open it up and see what we get in there. There is an instruction manual. So here's your car charger with 1 lightning cable and 2 USBs on here, and there are 2 more USB-C ports with the bring your own wire types setting, and there's a display as well that should show you the voltage or the consumption. So about 4 and 3, 7-in-1, and on the back of course you've got the cigarette lighter connector that goes into the car. There are also some readings mentioned over here. Let's connect it on here and quickly have a look at what sort of information you get, at least on the display. Should be simple. Like this turns out to be pretty big, like addition. It's a pretty big bulky device. 13.9 volts at the moment, as you can tell. 13.9 volts, and I'm going to quickly connect the. Let's connect this USB-A. Let's see how long this is first of all. Yeah, you need to pull and lock it into place depending on, like this goes back up to. It can sort of kind of get locked where you need to. For example, this, or this, or this, and so on. So about 0.7 meters. That's the length. But let me connect it to the phone and let's see what happens. Okay, so the phone's getting charged, and as you can see the fluctuation in the voltage. It doesn't actually tell you how much voltage is actually being passed to the phone. Not sure what the point is here. Let's actually take this other USB-C and let me take this out. Another 0.7 meters long. And I'm going to connect this phone right now to the, so it's getting charged. There's the second device that's now getting charged. No, it's not getting charged in fact. Actually, let me just quickly try and, okay, now it should be getting charged, and so it is getting charged now, and the voltage stays as is. So maybe it is the consistent voltage that comes from the 12 volt battery, which is why you see that not sort of changing. So it's the supply rather than the actual consumption. Consumption is going to come from the phones themselves. For the consumption on the phone, you probably need to have an app that can track that consumption at your phone's level, but the one that you're seeing at the moment, it's basically what's being supplied by the battery. So I guess it doesn't really matter what's being supplied. Maybe it does matter if you have your laptop connected. I'm going to test that separately because I don't have the laptop at the moment. Yeah, it's probably worth checking if it can charge your laptop. Especially what happens when the car is being driven. because the battery does get charged as well. So what really happens with like a high capacity, high voltage requiring device such as a laptop. Of course, you've got all these different ports which you can use to connect to your other devices too. So you've got coverage for more than like 2 or 3, 4 devices, basically 7 devices that can be connected using this charger. And only time will tell how long this is going to last. It seems to be working pretty well, but we can obviously give you more information once more information becomes available. So let's wrap it there then. If you've got any questions or queries, please feel free to reach out. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to MyNextBest. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Take care, cheers, bye.